Alright, hello everybody. Tonight we're doing some Eternal, which it's been a little while since I've touched, but I've had good reason. We're going to be doing the new solo campaign that came out, what, 2 weeks ago at this point? It sounds like, I think it was about 2 weeks ago at this point. Maybe like 12 days? I don't know, I think it was on a Friday it came out, so it can't be exactly 2 weeks. Anyway, this is a campaign, much like, if I go over to Jekk's Bounty, which has a bunch of cards in it. The Tale of Horus Traver also has a bunch of cards in it, which we're not going to take a look at here. We're going to be taking a look at those as we obtain them. And just kind of talking about how, feelings about them, where they could fit, things like that. I'm sure, because this video is weeks late compared to the release of the event, everybody, I'm sure, has their own opinions on these things, but I think it's good to touch anyway. So, let's just jump right into the Tale of Horus Traver. 23 unique cards. Okay, 16 missions, so the same length as the last one. That's good.
To understand the tapestry of great events that weave this age, we must begin with a single thread from many years ago. Sickness was spreading, and Horus Traver, a sturdy homesteader, set out for Argenport to find life-saving medicine for his ailing daughter.
Alright. Horus. Got a nice horse there. At the end of each turn, if there are 4 or more units, a random unit gets -1 health. Okay. That's an odd rule, and I'm not really sure. I guess it means I don't want to go too wide? We'll see. But hello, everybody. It seems like everybody's made their way in here. So yeah, we've got this is the Skeeter card, the 1/2 flying life steal. What do I want to give a go on this? Let's give Mokto a run at this and see how that plays. Really, this is a learning experience. Alright. I want to know what our opponent is playing, and then we can build around that idea. Yeah, the tiny sword. So the deck I'm playing right now is based around giving Mokto Echo and just drawing it as many times as possible. That's it. That's the entire deck. Order! Order! Okay, Mono Justice, looks like. That's fine. I can deal with Mono Justice. Oh, that can't be allowed to live. This is a new card. We'll be talking about it as far as like how cool it is when we obtain it, but suffice to say, pretty nifty one. Alright, must take a little bit to get going. Not as much as you'd think. Like, I've played this deck up to, I think, Diamond 2 at this point, which has been working pretty well.
They will be punished.
Alright. Let's hope they don't have, Valkyries. Honestly, I think the only reason I haven't gotten this thing up to Master is I just don't play enough. Mark of Shame! Oh, no! Oh, I've been cursed. How sad. Let's get that out of the way. Quarry, sure. We don't have our time yet, which is fine. We don't need it right now. Curses fall off when Mokto dies. Yes. It is a actual attachment. So Oh, there we go. Now the question is... like, the idea generally is that I don't want to play Elysian Pathfinder until Amakto has died. And I don't think I want to add units to this board right now, because adding a unit to this board means that our opponent might get us up to the 4 that is needed. Let's get that out of the way. If I draw a copy of Scheme, I might do something stupid. I did not draw Scheme. I think we're just going to win with a 4/5 flyer. Alright.
By order of the order.
Sure, don't really care about that. Yeah, Huzzah brings up the Ultra Greed plan. I only want to do that if, not sure, I don't care.
By order.
Okay, and then this is going to cause the thing to happen. Well, this was less than exciting. I played a Makto on 5 and my opponent died.
There must be a cure.
Alright. Yeah, I see people already talking about Tavrod. We'll talk about Tavrod when we unlock Tavrod, but oh dear. That's a card. What do we got here? Oh, it's Copperhall Paladin. Okay. I think this card's really cool. It's a nifty card for the Argent deck. It is also a nifty card for any sort of, like, Oni Weaponsmith. The one that draws cards. Like, that could be real strong. Like, I believe in this card being real. I believe in lifesteal as a real keyword anyway. Having 4 toughness means you're not dying to torch right off the bat. I don't know. I'm feeling this one.
Horus was not a welcome.
It would also be good in Cambrai Ramp, I'd assume. I would
The
not.
people
Ooh.
were desperate. The few coins in his pocket were more than enough to tempt bandits to attack a lone traveler far from home.
I would not believe in like a ramp deck with them, because you're playing like 2 cards that don't work with anything else in the deck to try to ramp, and that seems really weird and doesn't seem worthwhile. Like, Echo Daggers doesn't do anything in that deck. This thing doesn't do anything in that deck because the only thing you put on is Echo Daggers. Maybe in a deck that's playing Vodakin, the Vodakin Staff? I don't think it would be a ramp deck, though, is the thing. Alright, anyway, mission rules. At the start of each player's turn, they gain an Aegis. Whenever an enemy loses an Aegis, draw a card. Does that go for both of us? Well, what do we want to put together for that? So we have 2 ways of doing this. We could either ignore the Aegis half of this and just build for board, or we could try to use the Aegis as a draw. And that might be alright. I think what that means is I want to... I've got an idea here. And that idea is... we're going to play a number of units that will pop the Aegis on their own in some manner. And use that as like a draw enabler. Other cards that would enable the draw. Oh yeah, I could definitely see the glaive being really good on that on that. Yeah, let's go into Shadow. I think that's where our other half is going to be, is Shadow. Because we want Ooh, Fallen Oni draws a card. Argenport Instigator should draw cards. Amethyst Ring is a card draw engine. What else am I looking for? I know there was another card on 3 I was looking for here. Shadowlands Guide, yeah. That'll be good, because that'll get back our 1s. I think from this instance, let's make the rest of this an aggressive deck. Oh, not that Vara's Favor. We want these Vara's Favors. We want Rapid Shot, because we're going to be an aggressive deck. Probably want Annihilate. Any other ones that would be good in here that would trigger it? I think 4 we could also put in... Unimpending Doom. No. Steward of the Past. This will pop Aegis. Alright, then let's go back to Fire quick. Because we have to include the obvious fire card of Torch. And I think we want to include Oni Ronin. Couple Jito. Banner. More favors. I feel like I'm going to have too low of a curve. I'm not going to actually be able to get there. I need something more dealing damage right now. I need more of a board presence is what I'm missing here. Like Bandit Queens and Champion of Chaos and just go that direction. Let's actually take out the Amethyst Rings. Those are a little too silly. We'll go with this. Oh, I didn't. Yes, I know. Alright. We'll go with this for now. Okay. Back in the campaign.
Horus was not a wealthy man. The times were lean, and the people were desperate. The few coins in his pocket were more than enough to tempt bandits to attack a lone traveler far from home.
Oh, this is the Spark Bandit, the 4/2 that can quick draw. Alright. Bandits. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Let's redraw it. Alright, Horus. Ooh. Alright, Oni Ronies.
The coin purse. Hand it over.
No.
Please. My family needs medicine.
I'll make you proud.
Die with honor.
Alright, now we've got an Aegis.
Do I make this look easy?
Alright, so let's...
There is no honor in death.
Alright. Wanna... There we go. That's a little better. Ooh! Wanted criminal. I forgot this fake card. Let's get my card draw.
Die with honor.
Yeah!
Always bring a knife to a gunfight.
Now we're cooking.
Touch of shadow.
I think I see the effect here with the wanted criminal. That's good. Yep, so Aegis blocks it. Oh, no? That didn't... Huh. I really thought it was going to work the other way. That... Is... Yeah, but... So, Nixel... To knock that theory right away...
Here is what was.
This gets blocked by the Aegis. This gets blocked by the Aegis. Why did that not get blocked by the Aegis? Hell, we've seen the card draw off of, the card draw Stranger get blocked by the Aegis. Okay. I bring it up because I don't understand the interaction. Like, it factually does not make sense to me. That doesn't pass.
This way.
Well, we get our card draw.
A single shot is all it takes.
Oh no, hip shot. See, that's my card effect. So my card effect doesn't get, like, Aegis out.
Stone Scar isn't a place for the weak-hearted.
Well, they found their fourth, power, but...
Here is what was.
Sadly... Okay, well this worked well when all of our aggressive cards say... Draw a card on
How
them.
can folk be so heartless?
Alright, what's our card from this one? Oh, the Yeti Pult! Okay, the Yeti Pult is a bit silly. There's like, if you give this thing endurance, it gets really silly. However, I think that's all the card is just silly. I'm not convinced that this is, like, all of a sudden going to tip certain decks into existing, but it's a decent enough effect. Well, it is a bit silly. You don't say. Well, obviously, the conceit of it is a silly conceit, but the card itself is like an odd one, like a non-ultimate activation like that. I don't know. I think there's ideas. Again, Infinite Hourglass in this seems good. Even just using it to, like, plink off Aegises or kill off Oni Ronins isn't the worst. Yeah, the summon is the best.
News of the spreading illness had reached Argenport, and Traver found the gates sealed to outsiders. His pleas for aid fell upon deaf ears as the city's guards turned him away without the medicine he needed.
That's the one I want down a little more. Or maybe it's like this down, and then these up a little bit more. Okay. Units or weapons drawn after the first turn get +2 strength. You know. Alright, what do I want to build for this? Wait. Does this mean I want to do some sort of dumb second sight thing? Alright, let's go back in here. New deck. Actually, hold on. Where's the... I've got an idea of what I'm doing here. I do have the Infinite Maktos built. I played it for the first one, though. Like, I've kind of... I already did that one, and I don't know if I want to do it a second time immediately. I'm gonna leave Makto out on this one. Oh, actually, hold on. Queen's probably good. Ooh, Runic Revolver drawn late actually looks pretty good. And then the rest of this has to be like... Torch. That's not how you spell Vanquish. That's not how you spell Vanquish. Alright, and then seat. Yes, Tort and Vanquish. Those are good cards for this. Alright, so On the Hunt is the one I wanted to try and see if it was like worthwhile in this. Because it seems silly, you know, like you draw, like, yeah, you go down, but what if that's 6 power? Like, does that change the math on it? I think that's good. And Brazen Daredevil is a lot more powerful with, like, a third place to be. I want... We'll do that. Oop. Not in ranked.
News of the spreading illness had reached Argenport, and Traver found the gates sealed to outsiders. His pleas for aid fell upon deaf ears, as the city's guards turned him away, without the medicine he needed.
Alright. Did he even pick the right art? Hell yeah. God, Eternal actually knows what's up. Alright. Units drawn after turn 1. Oh god. I don't want to fight Tavrod. I've been fighting Tavrod way too much already. Screw this. This sucks. I don't like this.
Turn back, outsider. Argenport is sealed until the sickness passes.
No.
Please, we need medicine. Help us.
I do not want to be fighting Tavrod right now. Alright. Alright, Jekk, are you ready? Get in!
A single shot is all it takes.
Okay, cool, that was opening hand. Ooh!
Lucano's weapons unmatched.
This seems good. I'm feeling really strong on this start.
I stand ready.
Sure. Alright. Let's put him on 4 on turn 4. Make each bullet count. Ah, heck. Don't attack. Yes! Get out of here. Alright, if you just beat... So I found the way to beat Tavrod. You just kill them before turn 5. It's quite simple, really.
We need help, please.
Our dogs are sick. We need help. Oop. Yeah. Ooh, we get multiple cards. Okay. I really like the design of this card. Having something where it's like, not only it's like, okay, above the curve or kind of near the curve minion with a really cool effect for the plus. It's like the 3/3s that gain quick draw, or the 3/3 that gains lifesteal. Those are really good. But this one is very, very strong with any sort of weapon. Again, the Argent Jorts deck really likes this. This is going to be Tavrod. So I probably don't need to talk about Tavrod. If you've been playing Eternal for the last 2 weeks, you probably know a little bit more about Tavrod. I remember seeing spoilers for this set, and then, like, the set came out, and I saw Tavrod in the wild. I hadn't seen the card spoiled. My opponent just played it on turn 5, and I had to look at the card, and I was like, is this real? Is this a real card? Did this get printed? Is this real? I cannot believe the power level of Tavrod here. This is a ridiculously powerful card. I deign to say might be the most powerful card in the game outside of Sandstorm Titan. like, if you removed one part of its text box, it would still be the best card in this expansion. I don't know, like, so the trick with this card is that you kind of, like, you could ignore the Minotaur part of that, like, just cover it up, and just say, draw a weapon, give it +5 power. You know, it is, you know, pick up an Auric Rune Hammer, it's a 9/1. Oh, pick up a Lethrai Falchion, it's a 9/1. So, I don't really have to say too much about the power level of Tavrod. If you've played against it at all, or played with it, you probably know. Yeah, this is the card I'm really kind of stunned exists. So, yeah, the other secret of Tavrod is that the 5/7 endurance itself is ridiculously powerful.
Hid behind their high walls as the scourge worsened, and Horus Traver returned home empty-handed. When he arrived at his own door, his worst fears were confirmed.
Yeah, like a 5/7 endurance is already like so big that a lot of kill spells miss it. 6/6 killer misses it, obliterate misses it, endurance means that permafrost misses it. Things like that. It's anyway, said my piece. Alright. So this is the same as this one. Okay. Yeah, this is the same as this one, but with a -3. But the funniest thing about Tavrod is, well, how do I kill Tavrod? Well, I don't know, like, the best cards for killing Tavrod are, like, Vanquish and Slay. Oh, well, those are two pretty good cards in Argentport. Okay, well, what else could I put in my deck? Well, I could put Tavrod in my deck. And then, like, the best way to beat Tavrod is to be playing it, because the best answers are in those colors. Yeah, what is the best answer to Siege Rhino? I'm just gonna go in with the Cola. We'll learn about Cola. Sure.
Dara? Lily? Oh, God, no.
Oh no, kitty. So this is a Mono Justice deck. It was built when this came out. So it hasn't been altered in quite some time, but I like the deck a lot.
I've got my eye on.
Bump.
Lads, can you smell the fear?
That's not hitting me.
I've got my eye on.
We'll make that an 0-1. They'll have to actually play something, like, real if they want to get that through. Alright, bump it. So yeah, the deck even plays Plated Demolisher. This card's very good. It's very big. We'll do this. I can keep my weapon. This is a little dicey, because it means that this is only 1 armor from death, but it keeps my weapon.
To the death.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna do a cool thing here. So we're gonna use our weapon to break this. And then we're going to silence our own plated demolisher so it doesn't die. Ah, this is a pretty common play for this deck. Sacrificing, silencing the plated demolisher so you get an 8/8 that sticks around. Again, this card's better than you'd think. Like, the drawback kind of sucks, but it times in such a way that you can work around it. And it's very powerful. Like, 8/8 is a body that beats everything. Even Taffrod loses to that, you know? But an Auric Runehammer doesn't. Ooh! Roland's Honor Guard is another card I have a lot of love for. Okay, they go to 1. Fine.
Nothing. There is nothing left.
Yeah, I can't believe that Horus's house was just a bunch of cats and infernal tyrants. What's our card, though? Cruciation. Kill a unit with a single faction and gain its health. Wow, that's really restrictive. So, it's Annihilate. This is Annihilate. I don't know why it's Annihilate. It costs 4. Why is this Annihilate? It's not fast like Annihilate. I don't like this. I feel like it's one restrictive thing from being not even good, just playable. Like, make it less restrictive cost-wise. Like, God, double time, double shadow for Annihilate? Slow? Slow Annihilate? That gains you some life? I don't... Yeah, nifty art. I'm... Why is this Annihilate? Why, like, feeding time exists. Why couldn't this have been, you know, like a 4-cost sorcery kill a unit? Was that too good compared to, like, feeding time? That's really weird. I don't know why this is Annihilate. I can't get over that. Like, this can't kill some of the best threats. This can't kill Volt. This can't kill Tavrod. This can't kill, like, even things like Yeti, Tiny Yeti. I don't like this. Sorry, found the first card I can say flat I don't like.
His wife and child had been taken by the sickness, and he had failed them. He buried his family, and that very day Traver turned his steps to the Shadowlands, ready to join them.
Okay. Oh, so some like Bloodborne happened and his family turned into beasts. That sucks. Well, the enemy player gains 1 health whenever a unit dies. The enemy player. So no matter what unit dies, my opponent just gains all the life. I think is how that... I'm reading that. Let me...
Horus was not a wealthy
Whenever an
man,
enemy loses Aegis, draw a card.
and the
But it says the enemy player. Alright, well, I'm gonna build the deck I want to work in this, and we'll see if it does. We were just talking about Life Force. Ah, the film life force. Alright, I seriously just don't want to play Cruciation. Let's play my Abductor. Okay. So we want... Yeah, Colt. That's fine. Sanctuary Priest. Oasis Seeker, Temple Scribe, of course. I might be making cuts here, so don't worry about that. Let's put in actual Annihilate instead of fake Annihilate. Mars Favor is a good way to get it going. Alright, let's make some cuts. Let's try this. It cleaves hate, but it is also made out of hate.
His wife and child had been taken by the sickness, and he had failed them. He buried his family, and that very day Traver turned his steps to the Shadowlands, ready to join them.
Alright. Now let's learn how this works. Oh, Azendel, hey. How you doing? Sure, let's try it.
Let us make an end to this.
It need not end this way. Are you strong enough? Let's find out.
What? Who are you?
A friend to those who have none.
Ooh, we're gonna make the most powerful, bee in the world. Nice. Let's go with the Oasis Seeker.
Amara is long. Could it be?
Okay.
Look within.
So I'm at 26. Okay, so I should gain 2, and they should gain 1. Oh! That sucks. Okay.
Taste life everlasting.
That blows.
Touch of shadow.
You could be so much more.
Leave me.
Be welcome, friend.
Whatever, I'm just gonna beat down this opponent.
Soon.
The journey to Amara is long.
So yeah, they gain life every time anything dies. Alright. Bit of an annoyance.
Look within.
It's written right here.
Do not hide from your destiny.
I have nothing left.
But you could have everything.
And what yet will be.
Peace.
Oh. Oh. My slug. Oh. Thank you for the bits, Squirrel Token. They are appreciated.
Here is what was.
Oh! They have matching lines! I never noticed that, because I've only played this card literally, like, twice ever. That's nifty. Okay, put my opponent on 3.
Here is what was.
Look within.
Alright, whatever.
You are the one I have sought. You have taken the first step.
What?
But the road is long.
Lead me. I will follow.
But I've got the better Life Force deck. What is this? You had a cheaty Life Force deck and I beat you. Come on. Fine. I guess. Alright, what's our card? Oh! The Stranger's Mark. I don't see this even, like... When you're playing a deck based around strangers, you're usually not including non-stranger units. And I don't think that a zero-cost card like this is a worthwhile include for a deck that like would do that. I don't see this working even in the deck that it's like you would want it for. Like, I wouldn't play it in a stranger deck. I would not expect my opponent to play it in a stranger deck. Like, strangers are a very parasitic mechanic. I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that in a way that's like the word parasite has connotations of like, bad. I mean it in the way that when you're playing strangers, you want to play as many strangers as you want. You want to be playing so many strangers. And so the cards that you would include that aren't, like, why would you include this? Why would you include, like, why? Right? So, I don't even know. I'm certain there's some interesting things you could do with this where you give, like, that there are some interesting things to do with this, but I don't think they're either good or, like, I don't think they're very effective, is the thing. So, yeah. 0, do nothing. That's about what you get. Alright, Horus.
Horus Traver entered the shadow and traveled deep on paths unknown to any before him. I know not what protected him from the dark power of the place, but he survived his journey, though it changed him profoundly.
Alright then.
You need not walk alone, friend. There are others here who would share your burden. Others who know your pain. You will come together to see what these many paths hold, if you can survive what you find.
Oh, I'm sorry. Units have Warcry, eh? Ah. Horses known. Okay. So you can see we're in the Stranger Land. Everybody has the mark, the like crescent moon mark over their left eye. I guess Azendel's involved with them? Sure. Okay, well, units have Warcry. Let's build something. Let's build something small then. Oh, I don't want edit deck. I want build new deck. Oh, that's just dumb enough to work. Yeah, that's just dumb enough to work. I seriously only own 3 of these? What? Oop, that's the wrong banner. Double Warcry. And the torch, as always. Last card is torch. I like this though. This is the card that starts the deck. In my mind. Cliffside Porter. The Yeti part is just the idea of I want a primal aggressive deck to go with it. And this is the primal aggressive deck that exists. Either this or like Cloud Snake Harriers, which is also a good one too. Maybe we'll do that for another. Let's find out. Alright. So back to the tale.
There are others here who would share your burden. Others who know your pain. You will come together to see what these many paths hold, if you can survive what you find.
Alright. We stand united. Yes!
Bid your new brother welcome.
My name is Horus. Raise your voice and be one with us. What? You look like me, but strange. How can this be?
There is much that is strange in the shadow.
Almost there.
Peace is its own reward.
Ah, dang it. Okay, so we get a snow chucker. The idea was we wanted to actually draw these after a war cry, but I accept them now. My opponent, the Valor Stranger, played no stranger on 2.
Almost there.
I just want as many
How did you come
horns.
to be here? My wife and daughter perished. Our guide brought me to this place. Your wife. Her name? Dara.
For those who cannot.
Okay, that's a reasonable thing to do, is play this card. Get a deck. Nimunamu. That's fine.
Order! Order!
Hey, my opponent did the same thing. Sound the horns.
This should do it.
Yes, Warcry 2.
Die with honor.
Heck yeah. Honk, honk, honk.
They will be punished.
Oh, come on. Oh no, the mark of shame. Oh. Yes! Yes! So much honking.
That man, he is me. Impossible.
Alright, what's our card today? Oh, Watchwing Conscript. I'm not impressed by this one. Like, the upfront cost is so damn high. Like, this is a 6-drop that dies to Torch. Or if it gets silenced, you're, like, hyper-owned. I just... For 6? Like, when it comes back, it's a 7/7 Flying Aegis. That's neat. But, like, in... I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try. But, like, the 3 on this is so poor.
You have questions, of course. And there will be answers in time. But first, you must let go of what you think you understand and join your purpose to theirs.
Units have +1/+1. Alright. Our purpose is clear. New deck. Is that the other one I want? No, we want this one. Ahem. And then the actual other card I want in this deck is this. So the obelisk is so that we win ties, same with the aggressive one. And the torch is because we are playing a deck in the game of Eternal that contains fire. Did it give me extra sigils? It did. Hold on, what was the... Okay. That's what I thought.
Questions, of course. And there will be answers in time. But first, you must let go of what you think you understand and join your purpose to theirs.
Alright, time for the crushing. Oh, this looks really good. So we have our shadow from this, and we have a really good curve. I'm in.
Another one? After all that I have lost, do I now lose my mind?
My name is Horus Traver. We have all suffered as you have.
How many of me are there?
Oh no, humbug.
Our memories give us strength.
Oh, you jerk! You knew. Who told you?
Time quickens.
Pity would weaken us.
Oh! Fine.
Our memories give us strength.
Whatever. Fine, whatever. Yep, those sure are some sandstorm titans.
As we harness our spirit.
That's quite enough.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose my point of power. Yeah, that means they're coming in. This sucks. That point of power is killer.
We take what paths we must.
Okay.
The journey to Almara is long.
That's bad. I need to draw some sort of breaker here. One of my plus strangers or a quick draw stranger would be good. That's none of those things. Well, this one's going to end in pain. Dang, double Sandstorm Titan just kicked me around.
By whatever means necessary.
And now I'm just going to die in the air. Okay.
Rest here.
I guess I should have made this deck more, flying heavy? Yeah.
The shadows hide us.
Yeah, this is recovered, but we're too late. Dang.
Azendel, he is not yet ready.
No!
Questions, of course. And there will be answers in time.
Alright, let's try that again. No, really, that game was, we sort of lost that one to, very quick. This hand sucks. Oh, this is bad. Let's try a different one. This also looks kind of bad.
Another one? After all that I have lost, do I now lose my mind?
My name is Horus Traver. We have all suffered as you have.
How many of me are there?
I lost to the conscious decision of not torching the,
We take what paths we
the Initiate of the Sands.
We've found it.
Our purpose is clear.
Okay.
We've found it. Time quickens.
Oh, heck.
The shadows hide us.
Let's do this. Oh, well, thank you, Whimsicott. Oh, no, no! Okay, that's fine. That could have been a lot worse. Yep, that is a card that exists. Sure is a card that is real and does exist. I think we can overcome it as long as I'm still getting my Savage Stranger triggers, and then once I get my Deadly on. Okay.
The shadows hide us.
Okay. Now anything trades with it. Sure. Sure.
Pity would weaken us.
Our memories give us strength.
Let's do some clearing of the board here. I'm gonna attack with these like 10s over here. Alright, more torches. I don't want to throw these away quite yet.
I'll find my way.
Having this stranger means that sooner or later we're going to... Ooh, hi. Hello. It's me. There we go.
We hone our skills.
Yes, good. Okay, that is good. Strangers are growing.
That's close
No!
enough.
Damn it. Yes!
Hone our skills.
You can't stop us. Also, the Sandstorm Titan is actively harming my opponent.
By whatever means necessary.
Because they could have killed me in the air about 17 turns ago if they hadn't played it. Uh-huh.
We ride.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Sandstorm Titan the next. Uh-huh. We're just gonna wait.
We find hope amidst the hopelessness.
We're building up.
The journey to Almora is long.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the Towering Stranger in it.
We find hope amidst the hopelessness.
Our memories give us strength.
How big is that? I accept.
You begin to understand. None of us are alone.
Excellent. Alright, ooh, we get new cards. Alright, what's our first? Ooh, this one is quite strong. Devoted Theurge. Theurge? It reminds me of... Obstinate Baloth, a magic card. 4/4/4, they gain 4 and come into play. And then, the pay 6 to gain 1 life and +1/+1 it is very, very powerful for, like, a life force endgame engine. I believe in this card. I believe in this card a lot. Like, clearly it's competing with Sandstorm Titan, and that's a bit of a, like, you know, it can't win that fight. But in a more focused deck on Life Force, it can. I like the card. Basically, if Sandstorm Titan didn't exist, oh boy, this would be like, you know, it would see a lot more play. But the fact of the matter is that it exists at 4 time, you know. Dilfex Stalker, the killer. Oh, has Scry on it too. That's nice. This thing's nice. It's a small removal spell for that might stick around if it's killing like an Initiate of the Sands. Is a dino, which matters a lot. You can make it bigger with the Explorer lady. Like that's pretty good. This is something small for the dino deck, and I think that's necessary. Evelina, yes, that is the one I was thinking of. I like Scry as a mechanic. The killer. Alright, what's next?
Remember the pain of your loss. Remember the gates of the powerful closed to you. The feel of the shovel in your hands as you dug their graves. Remember it all and strike back.
Units have flying. Alright. Right, like... But, I know what this means I'm doing. New deck. Flying. I want... You... 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 Ariel's trainer's probably fine. Windshaper here sounds good. Alright, so we no longer need the word flying. Oh, hold on. Owl. Sorry. I had one more card I needed to grab before I started building this proper. Here we go. Already has flying, that's fine. Anything early I'd want in here. Oh. This is probably going to be the best thing. Saddle's already in here. Anything in here that'd be worth adding? Not a ton. I'll put an A brigade. All right. 75, time for owls. One second here. All right, time for some owls.
Remember the pain of your loss. Remember the gates of the powerful closed to you. The feel of the shovel in your hands as you dug their graves. Remember it all and strike back.
I'm still adjusting audio. Anyway. Time for owl. That's not gonna work. Ooh.
This is for Dara and Lily.
Do not speak her name.
Our journeys to this place were our own. But cruelty is everywhere. We lost them all.
All right. So we're just gonna start by. Oh no! Fly, you fools! No! I've got my number here.
Look inward.
Aegis?
lighter than air.
Yes! We'll break out of that sooner or later. We're gonna break out of these. We'll find our bring downs. I know it.
Hear the heart
We're gonna get there. Oh no! They know all of my secret techniques.
Look inward.
Defend the throne!
My board is so huge. Oh no! My Aegises! It's time! I could break these cuffs! Ah, so close. Flying Overwhelm, Flying Lifesteal Aegis, Flying Lifesteal, Flying... Anyway.
They turned me away. They let them die.
Alright, that went well. Alright, what's our card? Does that have to do with flying? Ooh, it's the Herald! Welcome to the Herald Zone. If you control all 4 Heralds, you get to summon Exodia, I guess, is how it works. But yeah, it's a combo of all of their stat totals. Yeah. And not a combo of all of their abilities, but some of them. The idea with it, I believe, is just to cast infinite mirror images out of your grave and win immediately. Oh, Herald summoned Galactus. You're right. That is true. But yeah, the card's alright on its own, too. 3/2 flyer is fine.
Harden your heart to the world that cast you out. There are many Horus Travers to be found within the shadow. Unite them, guide them, and the world will take notice. Show them what they've done.
Oh no, it's Chase. Units have deadly. By whatever means necessary. Hold on. I'm not thinking this right. We should be doing this a different way. You are the best kill spell ever printed. Let's include that, because, like, let's be real here. Like, the tiniest FTK in the world. I guess this would be a Wrath of God. I don't think I want it, though. Yeah, toughness is fake. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. Yeah, Alpine Tracker is a Wrath. Like, it's a Desolation Giant. But this deck seems more aggressive. I don't think I want that sort of thing. Double damage. Your units deal double damage this turn. Probably just want to include some of these. Oh, dang it. No, I didn't hit the button. I'll see you picked a lame picture. Okay. Let's just go. Kavus? How about Kavus? Alright, back to the campaign.
Harden your heart to the world that cast you out. There are many Horus Travers to be found within the shadow. Unite them, guide them, and the world will take notice. Show them what they've done.
Alright, units have deadly. Let's do it. Everybody's got the power. Yeah, let's try this.
Well met, brother.
Your face. You are me?
No, we are ourselves.
My talents for a price.
Skull. Guess what? I too have the power of the skull. No blocks, thanks. God, that's a lot of keywords there, bud. You alright? Oh man, that's a lot of skulls. Thank you very much, everybody. That's so many skulls.
Draw, mister.
Let's get in there. So, quick draw is really what I wanted here.
Die with honor.
We got a lot of torches, though. So we are just the beatdown. Everything's deadly, so we should be on the offense at all times.
You can't pass.
It's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. Okay. not as scary as it should be.
Die with honor.
We got torches. I think our opponent's just gonna fall over dead here. No 5-drop, eh? Alright.
Sharp wits, sharp blade.
And that's it. That's the deadly beatdown.
Come, join us. You're not alone.
And half a bottle. Oh, hey. Nice. We got some noises. Alright, so our new card is Sadistic Valkyrie. 3/1 flying, life force gains life steal. That's actually pretty good. It gives you like once you life force trigger it, it becomes its own life force triggers. So that's good. Yeah, that makes sense. Is Valkyrie a relevant creature type yet? Like for 2 cards. One hates them and one is good with them. This seems like an alright Life Force deck. They really are making a lot of Life Force cards, aren't they? Cool swords. Alright, and then fire level 26 is just some gold. Nice.
The time has come. Gather together and go forth. Show the fool in Argentport the might of strangers united in vengeance. Force his hand.
Horus, I can't help but notice that you might be being manipulated by this buddy here. Our friend might be Anyway, let's go for it. Units have charge. What's good with charge? Alright, I kind of want to find a unit that, like, would want charge and doesn't have it. I don't. Infiltrate might work. Infiltrate might work. Yeah, infiltrate could be interesting here. Alright, and then we want levitate up, levo up, levo, levy, levy, aha, levitate, and then Annihilate and levitate. I kind of want one way. I kind of want one more way to get in. Trickster's Cloak, that's the name of it. Alright, I'm sure this could be improved, but this is very, like, slave to a theme to a heavy degree, but we'll see how it plays out.
Together and go forth. Show the fool in Argentport the might of strangers united in vengeance. Force his hand.
All right. We ride. Yeah, let's try this.
This has gone too far, brothers. What are we doing?
There is no room for doubt. We must remain united.
No! I don't get to charge in. Hell.
You look lost.
Alright, there we go. Immediate 4-4. Okay, don't really care about that.
What did you say?
What? Let me kill that. This looks good. Come on, haste at me. Oh, come on.
A lovely
Got him in my sights.
Oh no!
A lovely party.
Alright, this 8-8 looks good. Oh god, Warcry 2 charge. That's a good way of trying it.
The time has come. We march for Argentport.
Alright, new cards. Does this have a purpose? Like, it's Seething Song, but like you have to spark for it. I'm not certain this exists in the Game of Eternal yet. I'm just not convinced this is real yet. What is Spark? Spark is you have to have dealt damage to your opponent for this to be on. I've been seeing this. I've been seeing Cinder Yeti a lot in Constructed. In like a number of Skycrag aggro variants, which is kind of odd to me, but I keep seeing it. The warp is like pretty real for the cost. So yeah. Heel Cutter. Heel Cutter does it on attack, not summon.
Horus Traver and his brothers poured forth, marked by their journey through the shadow, fueled by grief and rage and united in mysterious power. The simple farmer who first walked alone into the darkness had become twisted by what he found within, and now the world would share his pain.
All right.
I didn't know then what he experienced within the Shadowlands, or how he survived that journey. All I saw at the time was the impossible. When he emerged from the shadow, Horus Traver was not alone.
Spells cost 2 less. When a player plays a spell, they take 2. Alright. So you pay 2 life instead of 2 cost on your spells. Well, let's see what we can build. How much blood am I willing to pay, and for what? Nothing there. Nothing here. I'm looking for some specific spell to build the deck around right now. Decimate to 8 isn't big enough. Haunting Scream on 0. Feeding Time on 2. Quarry for 0. And then... Alright, how many cards in the game of this say draw on them? Scheme for one. Favor. I don't know if I actually want to include Inspire in here. No, get out of here. Sandstorm draws a card for free. Okay, I think that's all the draw stuff. Now we need the... Cradle... Feeding time is good. What else do I want? I should probably include free torches. I actually don't think the twinning ritual does anything. Okay. Time for blood. Let's see what our opponent is playing.
I didn't know then what he experienced within the Shadowlands, or how he survived that journey. All I saw at the time was the impossible. When he emerged from the shadow, Horus Traver was not alone.
Alright, so we need a camel to make this work. Oh god, is our opponent playing the actual cauldron? Okay, this should be fine. We have our Amber Acolyte.
What are you?
Silence, witch. You will show us how to pass the gates of Argenport.
So we're gonna be waiting.
What gave it away?
Oh shit. Oh god. That's horrible.
Safe travels, friend.
I have levitates in here, right? Sure hope I put levitates in here. I'll feel really stupid if I didn't. Oh, no! Hell. Okay, I don't have a cauldron. Well, that sucks.
Come, this way.
Okay. My board! Fine, I'm getting absolutely annihilated for this one. Okay, there's a torch, finally. A little too late, though, sadly. Ancient lore. Okay, let's take some damage.
Come, this way.
Okay, that's the one with Echo. So we take 2 to cast this. Okay, a camel. Oh! God! Okay, we're coming back.
Come, this way.
Okay, echoed second sight. Okay, echoed second sight means we might be able to just do this.
The ice is deep here.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Units can't fly this turn. No! Okay. Okay, hold on. We can make this happen. And... yes, we got a dragon! Okay. We got a dragon, everybody. We're good.
Safe travels, friend.
Let's gain some life. That's fine. That's not as fine. That's actually horrible. Okay, is that the infinite now? I think that's the infinite. Okay. We have reached infinite power. How many cards do I have in hand right now? 10. One more of these is safe.
Safe travels, friend.
Alright, let's discard this. We don't need these. Perfect.
Here, piggy.
I'm so glad that this, like, we got beat down by the freaking false prince, but we made it. That rules. That's so good. I'm so glad that the deck functioned. Just pay blood. Blood.
I will show you what you seek.
Frog blood. Oh, that was fun. Oh, that was really fun. I can't believe that worked. Thanks, Camel. Alright, what's our card? Unexpected results. Transform all copies of a spell of your choice in the enemy's player's action to fire. This card rules. This card rules. This card rules. This card's extremely good. Because it's actually cranial extraction. Rather than Rain of Frogs, which is not cranial extraction, it's lobotomy. There's a difference. Also, Rain of Frogs gives your opponent something useful. This gives your opponent fire bombs. But yeah, so you like just choose, I don't know, Harsh Rule or Channel the Tempest or good, also known as Goodbye Harsh Rule. Yeah. That's the most common, I think, with this. And then your second copy name's Channel the Tempest, and then your opponent goes, "Excuse me? I can't cast spells." You know. This is a good one.
Traver found allies among the budding rebellion in the territories, though the rebels did not truly understand who these strangers were. Had the rebels known, they would have fled.
When either player plays a power, they get an extra +1 power that turn. Now, a firebomb in a player's hand shouldn't go off. Destiny is like on a draw trigger, so it would still get rid of it. Ramp, huh? Oh. I'm going out of my way to build a different deck for each of these. I find that is an important thing to do here. Ramp. What am I ramping into? That's the question here. That's not how you spell that. I only own one of those? Huh. Because it's only +1 for that turn, right? So... kind of want to have ways to make that real. Actually, what if I do that thing? Yeah. I'm thinking something like this. Nope, I want... Yeah, okay. We're going big.
Traver found allies among the
All
Rebel
right.
rebellion in the territories. Though the rebels did not truly understand who these strangers were. Had the rebels known, they would have fled.
Here we go. The rebels. Nope. Oh, sweet. A turn 1 awakened student.
Who's there? These are freelance.
For now, perhaps. But how long will that freedom last?
The rebellion will never die.
How much you have to learn. Mind over body.
Mind over body. You know, there was an event like this before, and this was just the best deck in it. There's an event where your multi-faction cards cost 1 less, and this was just the deck that beat everybody.
Form ranks!
Here for crushing! For killing!
You're not fit to rule!
Our alliance brings power.
Thanks, Worf. The student's pretty awake at this point. I'm feeling this. This is good. Ah. Oh no!
Choose your side!
Safe travels, friend.
The most woke student. I know everything. Uh-huh. Another sword that you can't use. Oh boy.
Now, let us talk about our common enemy upon his throne.
Yeah! That went well. What's our card? Dueling pistols. So +2/+0 quick draw. Give an enemy unit +2, -2/-2. So this is kind of like the quick draw guns, but I think a little better. I don't know how good this is for constructed. This is a card I wish you could have in the draft. My goodness. You give your opponent the crappy pistol, and then you take the good pistol. That's how this works. Or maybe you open the pistols, and then you just shoot your opponent with both of them immediately. But yeah, I don't know. I like this. I do wish it could exist in draft. I'm sad it can't, but oh well.
The reclusive Horus rarely concern themselves with the affairs of the world below. But the strangers journeyed far to ensure that the owls and their agents would not involve themselves in what was to come.
The owls are too strong, we must tell them to buzz off. Alright, whenever a unit is played, it gains a random battle skill. Alright. I'm breaking my rule.
The reclusive Horus rarely concern themselves with the affairs of the world below. But the strangers journeyed far to ensure that the owls and their agents would not involve themselves in what was to come.
I'm playing Mokto here. This is Mokto's actual fight rather than that last one, which was Mokto's scouting mission where a 4/5 flyer just won it without playing the actual thing that happened. I want Mokto with 1 billion battle skills. Okay.
We have no quarrel with you, Traver.
You know our name. How?
The owls see much that others do not. Perhaps a demonstration is in order.
The owls are exactly as they seem. Okay.
More adjustments.
Sure. Alright, our hand is a very controlling hand here, so we'll have to hope we don't get Aegis off of things. Ooh, hey! There's my good friend.
You aren't welcome here.
Make each bullet count.
Gun! I'll take gun.
Don't try to run.
Okay. Alright, this is where I'm gonna pull the trigger.
This ends now.
Use the power of Roland. They've got revenge on the mind too.
Your first lesson
That sucks.
How to stay alive.
Yes! Hey, hey! I'm sorry, did that just get killer? Get out of here! Quick draw killer, hell yeah. Rise seems good here. We have all of our colors cared about. So the requirements for this deck are 1 fire, 1 time, 2 justice, 2 shadow. Once you have that, you're set.
Proud to serve.
Alright, time to grab a Mokto. No, just flat unblockable, eh? Alright. 1 fire. 3 fire gets me nothing. 1 fire, 1 time, 1 1 2 2. And yeah, double justice is more important than the... Oh my god, is that double damage? Okay.
Do as I do.
Run, coward. Alright, anyway, we're gonna finish our opponent with gun.
Make each bullet count.
The deadly gun!
Most impressive. Together you are formidable.
The deadly gun! Alright, ooh, new cards. Okay. What do we got today? Huru Teachings. Mentor for each student's battle skills, play a 3/3 unseen disciple with that battle skill. For 7? If you want tokens in this, why don't you, I mean, give Yetis. 7? I don't like this at all. Like, if you have a unit like a Karya with a bunch of battle skills, why would you mentor it and tap it? That's the problem, right? At the end of the day, if you have a unit like a Karya or a Hero of the People, why would you take a turn off to do that? That's the biggest problem I have with Mentor, really. Ah, God, 7? Okay, now this one, this one's quite real because this is secretly, not so secretly, an 8-4. So the Mentor, like, whatever. Like, sure, handing off double damage is actually pretty dang strong. This thing's an 8-4 that carries weapons like none other, you know? This thing's, like, this is a Mentor card I think is good. Horus Teachings is not a Mentor card I think is good. Like, for one, this thing functions on its own. Horus Teachings, if it's in your hand and you don't have, like, the 5 keyword unit, is a dead card. This, if it's in your hand and you don't have anything to mentor, it's an 8-4. Alright, what's next?
The strangers journey deep into the mountains to consult with the Jotun elders. The ice giants rarely tolerate visitors, and Horus Traver found no welcome there.
At the end of your turn, you see a vision of a random card. You may put that card on the top or bottom of your... What? Okay. If I've like, it's fake knuckle bones with, like, scry attached? But you're not actually scrying, you're just choosing if you get a knuckle bones card or not. I wonder how random it is. Is it a random card that'll have an influence cost? Because that would suck. If it has an influence cost, that's going to be like, you just bottom it all the time. The adventure's been pretty good. We've been putting together new decks for almost all of these. Okay, if it's influence free, that's a different zone. Well then. I think what we want then is the ability to play any of the cards we see. So I'm building a 3-faction, like, ramp deck, is the idea here? Basically, I want to have the power to play any card I see. That's the important part to me. Yeah, I'm not going to play that many sigils. I want, like... The idea here is that I'm going to use a lot of card draw and try to use Coastal Brigade to make things function a little better. All right. Alright, back to the campaign. I think we only have 3 left.
The strangers journeyed deep into the mountains to consult with the Jotun elders. The ice giants rarely tolerate visitors, and Horus Traver found no welcome there.
Alright, time to get huge. Alright. Horrible redraw.
This is not your place. You are not Jotun.
Not one of you? I think you'll find that we're one and the same.
Time quickens.
No, I don't care about a stranger, thanks. Yeah, this whole campaign has been about the strangers and who they are and what they are, that sort of thing.
What gave it away?
Alright, random card is... Oh, I'll pass, thank you very much. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the Jotuns?
The speaker approaches.
I don't want that. Oh no! It becomes a pig and then... Oh no, frog, then pig, then... Oh no! Prince, then frog, then pig. The
stone's power dims.
What? You can't... What? Why? What? Oh no, I should have kept the second copy of my card around.
What gave it away?
I don't care about that either.
You aren't welcome here.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need a Torgov at all. That's not useful.
I bring you aid.
No, that's bad.
You aren't welcome.
Okay, yeah, you got the ice heart. That's fine. Oh, hey, Marshall.
You've run far enough.
Also, no. Don't care about that. Really? Okay, I get it. You've got Frostkin. You got a lot. Stay frosty, everybody. Okay, that fixes us for Torgov, which is nice. That's what I was waiting for. No, bottom that. We need more power. I need one more power so that I can start seraphing. Runehammer's good, though. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, God, I don't have it! Fine.
Let us make bargain, bah.
No, I need more power. Is a little bobo that you can always choose to disrespect the gimmick of this by always going bottom. Yeah. What do you want that for? What are you using that for? Get out of here. You don't need that. Don't lie to me. You absolutely... You can't use it. What? You jerk. No, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Okay, your units are unblockable. Okay, fine. So I can play Vidakan next turn. That scares the hell out of me. That's fine. Oh no! Privilege of rank. Jerk. I'll take this. Yeah, that's fine. Kopesh will be helpful. Well, we didn't really play too much with the gimmick of this, sadly.
Faces in the shadows. Death.
I wanted to get enough power to make this work, but I just never found it. Oh well. What's our prize? Oh yes. Omen, Vision of Austerity. This thing is also a bit of a breaker. So you transform a relic into Omen of Austerity, which says they can't play the relic anymore. So like you transform their chalice, you transform their Xenon Obelisk, and they can no longer play any of them anymore. Which, unless they kill this relic in some way, you know, they would have to play their own relic killer to get it off the board.
With all that I have come to learn over many lifetimes, I knew that I must stop them if I could. I reached back to another time to confront these strangers as they neared the throne room. But their power was too great, and what had been set in motion was inevitable.
Cards and decks have just cards? All cards? All of them. Okay. The big thing is that means your sigils, you know? cards have warp? I just did Combre. Do I want to try a different version of that? Kinda. Oh god, Workshop Forge. Yeah, we can pull that off. It's probably the only fire card I'm including, but we can pull that off. Warp isn't a combat skill, so it shouldn't work with Divining Rod. Sadly. I don't think there's any, anything there. Hmm. $55. Yeah, warp is you can play the top card of your deck if it has warp. Alright, and 2 of these. Alright, in we go.
With all that I have come to learn over many lifetimes,
Alright.
I knew that I must stop them if I could. I reached back to another time to confront these strangers as they neared the throne room. But their power was too great, and what had been set in motion was inevitable.
Okay, let's go for it. Cards in decks have warp. Hell yeah. That's fine. Having the Cambrai Emissary sounds good.
It feels wrong.
You must stop now, before you bring ruin upon us all.
We have come for our reckoning.
You are hurt, confused. Beyond those doors, you will find only death.
Lying witch!
Alright,
Time quickens.
Focus, child.
Sure. Hell yeah, power.
The praxis awakens.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that can stay on top.
Power to those who seek
it. Yeah, that was a good turn. What, 4? 3? Turn 3? 1, 2, 3. Alright, yeah, that seems good. Turn 4. Nah, that can stay on top. I'm fine with that. Oh, yeah, sure. There it is. The forge. Yeah, so Cambrai Emissary allows us to play, an additional power each turn. And we have 2 of them, so we get 3 power a turn. Wow, we got stuff there?
I bring you aid.
How many owls do we want? We can do more. We can do better.
Focus, child.
We can do better than 3 owls. My forge! You jerk. What is with everybody playing Decay in this? Alright, let's keep that on top. That's fine.
Safe travels, friend.
It's written right here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Time quickens. Oh, we can play more of them turn.
Safe travels, friend.
It's written right here.
Oh, am I on sigil count for the turn? Fine. This is good. Sure. That's a good warp. Alright, that costs 0, so we can just do that. Oh, we got Harsh Rule? Do you think we need a Harsh Rule yet? Let's go to combat. I don't think we need a Harsh Rule yet. Alright, then let's just activate that.
Reinforcements.
A 6-2. Alright, well, we'll Harsh Rule the Owls next turn. Don't worry. Oh no, accelerate. Okay.
All good.
Oh no! Double! Oh no, it's I can, that's fine. That's fine, I can do that. Yeah, cost 0. Oh! Yeah, sure.
We must rebuild.
Are you ready? We have no power left in the deck. Alright, looks like we've got room for some owls. No, we don't need to harsh rule first, don't worry. Oh no, it's gonna cost 24. That's fine.
Step back.
Oh no, please, bounce it. Yes! My owls are free! After 10,000 years! No! My owl! Alright, well, we only have really time to play one card this turn, and that's gonna be that. We can probably just do this. Like, we don't really have enough power to do everything we want in the turn, you know?
Your power flows through me.
Sure. Stop teleporting owls. Damn it. Oh no! Well, I guess I know what my next turn is. Alright, well... Should probably play my 24 cost card. That'll let us get rid of this Time Weaver. There we go. Yeah, Killer's really expensive.
You too will feel our pain.
Play 3 owls in a single turn. Have I never really done that? Wow. New cards. 3 of them. Alright. First up. Ooh, the Power Stone. This is one of those, like, pretty well-remembered games from back in the day. I don't know how many people have actually played it, though. But it's a very well-remembered multiplayer game from, like, the Dreamcast. It's also I think it's a pretty good card. Like, it's an unkillable Initiate of the Sands that lets you turn 3 Sandstorm Titan. I don't think this card's very strong, and I'll tell you why. A lot of the in this faction here in Fire Time and Praxis, a lot of the cards that I would want to grant warp already have it. Really, the only things this is going to give warp are Sandstorm Titan and, like, the 6/6 Killer. Because Vault already has warp. Yeah, Vault already has warp. The Shatterglass Mage already has warp. Like, and this is a 1/2 for nothing. Like, for... Like, just a 1/2. What the heck? So... I don't like this card. Crimson Firemaw, I guess that's another card I guess you would reveal with Waker of Ancients, which is better. This is the card that was hyped up as the best card in the set before before our Minotaur friend showed up. This card's strong. A couple notes about this card. Number one, if the card on top is 0, I'm told it just bypasses it. Like, it bypasses, like, I'm told that it bypasses 0-cost cards and that it also bypasses sigils. That it just keeps going if it keeps attacking. It's just a pretty good flyer. I don't know, I still see this card around a lot. So. Yeah.
The strangers had spread far and wide, their numbers growing, their purpose dark. All that now stood against them was my brother Caiaphas, and the untapped power of the eternal throne.
All right.
At last, those who have wronged us will suffer as we've suffered. Let us tear him from his false throne.
So this is actually a we're playing the opposite side of a match that already existed. If I go, I'm gonna quick back out here just to show you this. It is over in the end of Who Shall Rule, I think. Yeah. This.
What was begun, sire. The eternal throne calls out. Heed it. Use its power to destroy those who oppose you. Send these strangers back to the Shadowlands.
Yeah, so this is the opposite side of this match here. The end and the beginning. Where you're playing as Caiaphas against the strangers. Alright, so... Back on the Tale of Horus Traver.
Those who have wronged us will suffer as we've suffered. Let us tear him from his false throne.
Alright. I think this means that we gotta build ourselves a stranger deck, a real one, which... Horus Traver is the fakest name. So, the colors I like for aggressive strangers, we have Lifelink Stranger. I like that one a lot. +1/+1 Stranger. I like that one a lot. And I think the other one I like is Blue for Meditative Stranger. Though that's more of a constructed one. Which means non-red is what we're doing. I tend to do strangers in 4 colors rather than 5. Strangers of Flying. Stranger +1 health. Endurance. Alright, and then we want... Xenon Stranger's the last one. And then we want seats. We go 2 of each seat. All right.
At last, those who have wronged us will suffer as we've suffered. Let us tear him from his false throne.
Let's do it.
We have come.
What do you seek?
The end and the beginning.
We all share.
Buddy here sure starts with a strong opener.
Pity would weaken us.
But this is, again, this is actually how it goes in the fight as Caiaphas as well. You start with everything up.
We forge what we need.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose this one, aren't I? 7-7 Dragon. Yeah, I'm dead in 2 turns. I'm not even gonna get to, like, run over. Oh god!
We shall find a way.
The shadows hide us.
Well, then that's the story of the strangers. They walked into Caiaphas' throne room and got owned.
Power here.
There you go. The power of the strangers.
At last, those who have wronged us will suffer as we've suffered. Let us tear him from his false throne.
Alright, let's try to draw a lower curve this time. Okay. I'll take this. Lower curve, also flying, that's kind of
We
important.
have come.
What do you seek?
The end and the beginning. We stand united.
Nice.
It's more real than you think.
Please stop making flying threats against me. It's
We
really
stand
annoying.
United.
Oh god.
We must. We all change. We will not be broken.
Okay, I do need to draw... That sucks. I do need to draw a, the thing that gives me flying, like a way to get that into play, or else I'm just gonna die.
We have cause.
Oh my god, lifesteal!
We shall find the way.
Just get in there. Oh yeah, they have Warcry 2 right now. Okay, we'll be fine. Lifesteal changes things heavily. So, jump block.
We don't let up. From on high we strike.
Ooh. Yeah, right. No, my double damager.
We forge what we need.
From on high we strike.
Stop that. Okay, fine. Nothing flies forever.
Our oath is broken.
From on high, we strike.
Titan! It's fine. You and you over here on the sandstorm? Yeah. So, Caiaphas gets back the Worldfire Phoenix. It's fine.
We are focused.
Hey, Aegis. I like it. Let's get in there now that there's finally nothing with flying in the way. And we're safe. Now I'm feeling a lot better about this. Yeah, I'll just take these hits.
They won't stop me.
We learn what we must.
Honk. Honk, 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 honk.
The shadows hide us.
Alright, I think we've got this.
Our memories give us strength.
Let's crush. We even have Aegis to protect ourselves from the power of the throne.
Your time has ended.
The throne. Use it.
I have no choice.
At last, the pact is broken.
So we got new cards. Triumphant Stranger. +1/+1 for each stranger at the start of your turn. Create and play a random stranger. Yep. This is the this is like the top end stranger card for the 5-color stranger deck. It is. It knows exactly what deck it's in. We also have Horus Traver, who is a 1/1 stranger for 1. Gain an influence of your choice. Yep. I don't even know if you play this in the stranger deck, but it's the only stranger that isn't either, you know, it's more like the influence gainer ones, so.
Horus Traver had his vengeance upon the world that had wronged him. When the light cleared, many lay dead. Caiaphas was gone, the strangers temporarily scattered, and the Umbran's words echoed. The pact is broken. All of that then has led to this now. Ancient paths reopened, factions reborn. One simple man struggling to protect his family set in motion events that shook our world. I must find my brother.
Alright, and that's the campaign. Tale of Horus Traver. So, as we've talked about, Tavrod is the big winner. This card is... let's be real. This card's overtuned. This card does way too many things. On top of having a ridiculous body, on top of the card advantage it gives you, on top of beating aggressive decks, being unkillable by half of removal spells, except for in the factions that play it, that sort of thing. Crimson Firemaw and Arc Interrogator I've seen a lot of. And there's a lot of cards that have interesting, like, unexpected results and Visions of Austerity are also, like, these are strong pieces. There's a lot of strong cards in here. Unlike, like, which is a contrast to Jekk's Bounty, which was a lot of narrow cards, very few of which saw play. Really, the only one in here you can point to is Quarry. Like, outside of that, almost every other card in here is either like, there's some fun stuff. Like, don't get me wrong there, Nick Detraxian, she's quite good, that sort of stuff. But this campaign blows Jekk's Bounty out of the water as far as it goes. I've played Bailiff, I know. I didn't want to point everything out of there, but yeah. Anyway, that's where we are. So, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the campaign. I had fun with that, and also I had fun building a new deck for every, like, you know, like for every one of these. That's the fun I have with it. Also, I'm definitely gonna build some dumb, like, I'm sure everybody already has, but I want to build dumb things around Tavrod. I'm interested in building something around Copperhall Paladin. I also want to play Unexpected Results and turn my opponent's decks into bombs. Power Stone's probably gonna make it into a number of decks I have. Why is this here? Opinion on the story. Feels backwritten. Feels backwritten. If that makes sense. Like, we have a point we know we need to get to, so we're going to write a story to get us there, rather than writing a story and letting it go the direction that it feels like it should go. So, like, the jump from, like, Horus to, we're fighting Caiaphas is like, what? Okay. So, but it was enjoyable. It had more structure than anything else in this game has at all, so even Jekk's Bounty, like, that's nifty. So yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be all for tonight. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all had fun with this. I hope you all had a lot of fun with it, with this, even with it being a couple, you know, a bit late to the party, as it were. So, yeah. Anyway, if you want to check out more stuff like this is definitely, like, a common thing I end up streaming is, cards. This and Magic. Probably have some Hearthstone coming up soon, too, finally. With an upcoming patch, so if you want to check that out or other things I do, you can always follow the channel. If you want to support it any more than you already do, don't feel like you have to at all, but you can always subscribe for cool emotes. Today's the last day for the half price first sub thing, so if you want to do that, you can always do that. Yeah, and that'll be all for today. So thank you all for joining, and have a good night, everybody.